Hey, my friends. Good to see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is in the world for you. Welcome to Close Your Eyes. This is a new podcast. I'm Tony Gebhard. I really appreciate you taking the time to come check this out. Close Your Eyes is my personal time capsule. And maybe it can be yours too. If you're familiar with my work, I have another podcast called The Tony Gebhard Show. And this is where I interview high-profile individuals in the disabled community. A lot more upbeat, more enthusiastic, a little more intense. However, with this podcast, the intention is to tone it down a little bit and to tell stories. Really bring in my background and history, growing up in Western Michigan, how I lost my vision, and how I got into music. Really just giving myself an opportunity to share my voice, tell a story or two, ones that'll make you laugh, ones that'll make you squirm, ones that'll make you cry, and some that'll make you go, what the fuck? So, nevertheless, I appreciate you taking the time to check out the pilot for today. But let's do some introductions. My name is Tony Gebhard. And at the time of this recording, it is May 11th, 6:10 in the morning. I'm 27 years old, and I live in the beautiful state of Oregon. I work for an amazing state agency here that provides rehabilitation work for people with disabilities. I'm lucky. I get to travel all around the state, go to people's homes, help them with their technology needs, and ultimately provide them with employment opportunities. I couldn't be more grateful, especially as a blind person who gets to help other blind people. I never thought it would be possible, but with perseverance, hard work, and determination to get from point A to point B, you too can get there. And something that we'll explore throughout the podcast is how I lost my vision. I was diagnosed at birth with something called peripheral vitreoretinopathy. That is a mouthful. And essentially what that is, also known as Stickler's disease, it's a retinal condition that has the individual with sensitive retinas. And in addition to this, with those sensitive retinas, I started to lose my sight early on. With a vision acuity of 20/200, I was already categorized as legally blind, and I had a trampoline accident in the summer of 2005. We'll talk about that story later as well. As well as some of my early years, my relationship with my family, some of the abuse that went on with my father, but also the good things about my dad, because he had a couple good things. He taught me a lot. He has since passed away in August of 2023. Another big thing about me is I'm gay. I recently joined the LGBT community, finally embracing my true authentic self, coming out in April, and just been welcomed with nothing but amazing support. And I do have a beautiful boyfriend. Him and I have been talking ever since August and September. However, we sealed it in March, and I'm really happy. And I get to go visit him in June. So Mateo, love you. And another big part of me is my music. Music has always been an essential part of my life. I have 10 albums recorded and published to date, most of which can be found on Spotify and Apple Music or my Bandcamp page. But I'm not here to promote. I'm not here to do a lot of promoting. That's what the Tony Gebhard Show is for. But nevertheless, what I want to really push you to do, as episodes are revealed, if you come across these, is to think about your story, think about your life, and how you've accomplished things. Because I'm going to get into a lot. This is going to be a big series. So, without further ado, close your eyes, come with me, and let's go on a journey together, okay?